2 months now since the new year as we've stepping into 2025. And if you feel like you've gotten off track from where you want to be, or you're already like feeling iffy about the goals you set out to do, I literally made this YouTube video for you. It is now spring. It is early March. And I think it's the perfect time to reinvent yourself. You're only 2 months into the new year. You can totally set new intentions, get back on track, create more of a plan. So let's do it together. If you're new here, hi, my name is Macie Victoria. Every week on my YouTube channel, I share with you guys videos of my budget-friendly lifestyle to help you with yours. So if you want to join this positive community, make sure you subscribe. And if you like these types of videos, give it a thumbs up. Since it's a new month, a new season, and we just entered a new year, the first thing I like to do at the beginning of every new month or season is definitely journal. Actually super proud of myself because I think the last 3 seasons I have successfully set intentions and journaled about how I wanted that season to look. So this was my summer intentions for 2024. I wrote a couple pages of that. This is my fall intentions for 2024. And then I did winter bucket list for 2024. So now it is time to do spring. I've never done a spring intentions before, so this will be the first time I'm actually doing it. I think it's one thing to have great intentions and a good heart to set out, to have a specific mindset, a specific word you focus on for that season or month. But it's a whole different thing to write it down. The last 3 seasons, summer, fall, and winter, I have written down. It's all in one place. I literally have little boxes on each mission that I've set out to accomplish or thing that I wanted to do, and just seeing like my track record of getting to go back and see how purposeful I was in summer and spring and winter and how diligent I was, or if I slacked off a lot. It's just really good staple to have a visual of it, to check it off the list. And they say you are 40% more likely to accomplish something if you write it down. So I really encourage you this spring and for the month of March, or whatever month you're watching this in, get you a designated notebook, make you intentions or a journal prompt, make you a bucket list for that season or month. It really helps. I think the month of March, the season of spring, should involve a 1-day pamper routine. Like the weather is getting less cold. You're gonna be out and about, doing more events, running more errands, or just hanging out on your front porch, and you wanna look good. I'm not gonna lie, I probably haven't taken a shower in like a year. I am an everything bath routine girly. I'm gonna break down for you my entire pamper routine so that way you can get inspiration from it, steal ideas from it. But if you don't like baths, don't do it in the bath, do it in the hot shower. But it can go either or, but you need this spring, this March, a dedicated pampering day. Okay, so for my dedicated pamper day in the spring, I chose Sunday because Sunday is just like my Sunday reset day already. It's my favorite day of the week and I love taking baths, so why not take a bath on my favorite day of the week? But also, it's Monday, I go back to work. So it's a fresh start of clean hair and fresh shaving legs and like beautiful silky skin because I exfoliated my tanner lotion off. So I chose Sunday and I choose baths. My bath routine is like on steroids. I get everything done in one setting. Normally is an hour, or if the Dr. Phil episode I'm watching is really good, it's an hour-and-a-half bath. Let's see if I can name all the steps real fast. I first shampoo and then do a face mask. And then when I rinse off the shampoo, I rinse off the face mask. And then I put conditioner on and then I do my second face mask. Then I do a scalp scrub and my third face mask. Then I shave my armpits, my belly, my legs, my toes. I get down to the toes. After I shave everything, on a typical Sunday, I have leftover tanner lotion from the week, so I exfoliate all my tanner lotion off. So by the time I got out of my bath, after an hour, I have shampooed my hair, conditioned my hair, did a scalp scrub, done 3 face masks, shaved everything, and exfoliated my tanner lotion off. Like We've done all the things to go into the week looking perfectly polished and fresh and smelling good. A huge staple in my spring refresh routine is my Color Street nails. Okay, so if you've been around for any amount of time, you know for the last few years, we're all about Color Street over here on this YouTube channel. So I normally, if I have an absolutely perfected Sunday, I normally apply my Color Street nails after my bath routine. Never before, because you don't want to apply your nails and then immerse in water. So after I'm done with my bath routine, if I'm have time after meal prepping and the bath routine and all the Sunday reset things, we do the nails. Most of the time though, not gonna lie, Sundays we run out of time, so we do them Monday. But if you're new here and haven't watched my other Color Street videos, first, make sure you go check them out. They're really good, affordable salon-looking nails that you can do at home. But Color Street is real nail polish, but just stick-ons, and they last up to 7 to 14 days. I am so passionate about advertising this. If you've been following me on Instagram, you already know that I just got done throwing my boyfriend a surprise 26th birthday party, and this is the birthday banner, so don't mind that. But real fast, if you really like the way I present value and create content, make sure you go to Spotify or iTunes and check out my podcast. I have 114 free episodes, absolutely for free, that give you resources on business, mindset, and routines. It's called Grown and Perfected, available on Spotify and iTunes, but make sure you check it out. Okay, now let's talk about another very important, essential in our spring refresh routine. Spring is a time to find a book to read because you can read on your front porch or back porch. Like, you can read when the windows are open in the living room. Like, it is just so much fun to dive into a different reality or read an autobiography. Speaking of having the windows open, it is a very good spring day here in St. Louis. So that was my bulldog because my windows are open and she is barking. But it's so good for your mental health and to just give you more education with words and make you more intellect, to be able to read an autobiography, get involved in someone else's life. I just find that reading makes me more positive, more well-rounded. It gives me something to talk about, makes me more educated. I feel like I am a rock star because I'm a reader. Because so many people don't read. And their excuse is, well, we don't like reading. I promise you that I wasn't a reader at all for the first 24 years of my life either. But when I was 24, what changed the game for me is I read a book that I loved, and I was like, oh my gosh, now I like reading. It's all about the books that you like. I am currently reading the Becoming book by Michelle Obama. I am on page, I think 156. Oh no, I've made progress. I'm on page 122 out of 500 pages. So this is how much I've read. This is how much I have to go. But I try at least to read 10 pages a day. Because if you read 10 pages a day, first, that's a very sustainable goal. It's probably only 20 minutes a day. But 10 pages a day is 70 pages a week. 70 pages a week is literally probably a book a month. How cool would you be if by the end of 2025 you said you read 12 to 10 books this year? Like, you could give yourself a pat on the back. So anyway, steal my approach. Find a book that you love, read it outside or open the window in your living room and read your book. Just minimum read 10 pages a day. That's like literally a book a month, easy peasy. But if you're obsessed with the book, most of the time you'll read way more than 10 pages a day. I actually want to do like a little thing for you guys real fast. You can totally skip over this if you want. But I'm going to set myself on timer for 10 seconds. And in 10 seconds, I'm going to try to tell you all the facts I know so far about Michelle Obama from reading 202 pages about her life. Michelle Obama only had one sibling. Her sibling's name was Greg. She grew up in Chicago, Illinois. She made more money than her parents at age 25. She went to Princeton. She went to Harvard. She met Obama when he worked under her. She at first was afraid to introduce Obama to her family, so she kept him quiet for a while. He proposed at a restaurant. He proposed with the ring being like under the salad tray at the restaurant. They had fights about getting married because they had
Many
opposite
hours
views about
later.
it at first. And that is my spring refresh Color Street pampering guide for the month of March and the things I'm doing to be the best version of myself this spring. Comment down below if I didn't mention anything you're doing so my YouTube community can know what you're up to and maybe I can learn something from your pampering spring refresh routine. Wow, that's a mouthful. Don't forget, good things come to those who practice self-care, and I'll see you next week.
That's all, folks. That's all, folks.